What's going on, everyone? In today's chart lesson, we're going to be doing a bar-by-bar chart analysis using the price action trading system. I learned this method from Mac from Price Action Trading System, the creator of it, as well as Thomas Wade, with a little twist of my own based on a couple of rules that I have. So let's get into the chart lesson. The day started off at 5:30 a.m. Pacific, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, with a massive spike due to a news announcement. So at this point of the day, we're approaching market open, and basically the market psychology that I really preach is, first off, you must at least get the direction of the trade correct. And what do I mean by that? I mean, right now, there should be no reason to look for any short entries, because a lot of beginner traders, they see this market and they see an uptrend. Let's just draw a random trend channel, but then they see some choppiness like this and they're like, okay, let's see a reversal pattern and let's immediately take it. That's really not the mindset you should have. And in reality, we should focus on the latest short-term trend. So here we have a short-term uptrend, we have a break and a new high, and then we just have some congestion. So let's draw our short-term trading range. But once again, we don't want to fade the breakouts from the top side. We want to only look for longs and then look for traps of people taking any short entries too early. Because if we notice, every time we touch the EMA, we keep going higher. So it's very easy to try to look for a reversal pattern when you have such a weak looking uptrend. But in reality, when we have a 45-degree uptrend, something like this, and we're just slowly working up, it really means that the buying power is actually pretty powerful. It was hard to find any really good entries today, so we just had to stay patient. So now we have a break of this wide-term trend channel. We're still expecting to reach a new high, and we're going to look for a two-legged pullback. We don't get one, but that's okay. And we end up having a break and a new high. So now at this point, we could potentially start looking for short setups. But there's also one other thing we have to do. We have to make sure our trend channel is even accurate in the first place. So what I had before really isn't that accurate, because now we have 3 touches on the top. We almost got there. We almost got there again. And now we have 2 confirmations on the bottom side. So if we come back and test this bottom side and get a third confirmation, we can know that the uptrend is still intact. But regardless, we're still looking for two-legged pullbacks like we have right here. We have a new high, we went down, first entry long, down again, second entry long, but this signal bar is not good. So had it been a bullish signal bar, then maybe we could think about going long. But because we didn't, we just have to wait and be patient, continue to focus on these short-term uptrends, and then as new trends form, then we can look for long entries. So now we have a two-legged pullback, a nice bullish signal bar right there. It is below the EMA, but if we really focus on this short-term leg, it seems like we have a leg down, but in reality, if we focus on the micro trend, it's one leg down, a break, new low, signaling the downtrend is over, and combined with that, it's a second entry long off of this bottom side of the trend channel. So new high, first entry long, second entry long. You can go long. It is a bit risky because of the size of the bar. We didn't get a trigger, so unfortunately, there's no long entry, but let's see if we can get a higher low. We actually get a higher low right there, and that looks like a nice trade, at least for a scalp. So now we officially broke the channel, tried to go low, but we are still looking to test this new high of the day. So let's see if we can get any failed second entry shorts. We don't end up getting one until there, but it's just too congested. Prices are really flat. But again, we don't want to look for shorts until we get a test at a new high. We try to get there. That can count as a test for now. If prices work their way down and get rejected by the EMA. Okay, so now we finally reach this high officially. And we have an upturn, short-term uptrend. break, new high, some congestion. So let's draw our short-term trading range once again. And now at this point, we can potentially look for a failed breakout to go short like this. So at this point, we see that we have a clear break, new high. We're really just in a recent trading range. We're working from the top to the bottom, back to the top, back to the bottom. And now that we have a two-legged pullback combined with a failed breakout with this nice bearish signal bar, you can be confident to take that trade at least for a scalp. It worked out for a scalp. Anything more than that, you would have got stopped out. But prices are just hesitating. And finally, we have a nice, strong move below the EMA. And some more choppiness, no reversal yet. You just have to stay patient, not force any trades, and just wait for the setup to appear. Nothing is following the rules so far. There's no great entry. And finally, we have a convincing move down. So now we can look for second entry shorts. We do have one right here, but it is risky because first of all, we have this leg working up. We have a break of it, no new high yet. And we also have this leg and no break in a new high. So I would not suggest taking this short right here. And you would have actually got stopped out if you had taken that. So remember, we have to always respect these short-term uptrends. So now we officially have a break in a new high. And even if we look at this next leg, we also have a break in a new high, but we do not have a new low of this most recent leg down. So we're still looking at this as our target. We continue working up, and we have another second entry short right there. So now we have a leg down, one leg up, first entry short, second entry short, nice bearish signal bar below the EMA. Even if we want to draw a sort of trading range, we're coming from the top side, we're expecting to go to the bottom, and it worked out for a scalp. Let's see how many points you would have got. So if you went short one tick below, it would have been 3929, and you would have had about a little more than 1 point for your safety. And finally, we have a break and a new low. We still don't have a new low of this strong leg down, but it could also just be a sort of overshoot. So let's get rid of that for now. And now we do test that low, but it looks like the downtrend is losing momentum. So if we draw this leg, we even have, and here's where the overshoot was. So we have leg working down, overshoot, signaling the selling pressure could be over. There was just an exhaustion move, and prices end up working back up. Once again, no real entries. Today was a tough day to try to spot certain entries, and you just had to remain patient, and we'll live another day. Everything just looks too stacked to take an entry, but I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment. Peace out.